take a bit longer than Dick, actually.
Long Dick.
Now, short Dick.
Yeah, look, I've got so much out of it, personally, especially with bringing Tika along, and, you know, we have tough times at home, and I think bringing a kid along who's not a kid anymore, she's an adult, really. It's been a wonderful experience, and I think we've bonded a bit more, and we'll have something to share that, unfortunately, I won't have the same sort of thing with my other kids. They probably could never do it anyway. But Teak, I'm so proud of you, darling, and for coming along and doing it with me. Rather than go on with waffle, I've prepared a poem in the theme of things, because that's what you do on Kokoda, and that's what Ron does anyway. It's called Kokoda Adventure with AK. 2014, in early July, to PNG we did fly. 16 trekkers to do the trail, Kokoda to Oas, rain, shine or hail. Wide-eyed and geared up, hopefully prepared, but still quite unsure of what lay ahead. Our group of 2 girls and 14 blokes from Oz was supported by PNG porters and their boss. Our leader was Rowan, an ex-army vet, whose code we cracked the more often we met. So let me now tell you, in rhyme and in jest, my version of events and all the rest. So this is a little bit alphabetical, so no priority to anybody in particular.
That gun is not fair.
First is Alan. First is Alan, who speaks pidgin and is 60 plus a smidgen, hanging out with all the porters and telling jokes around their quarters. He hits the track with all his might, but isn't always fully upright. Then there is Andy. His headscarf looks just dandy. He sets a steady pace. This track is not a race. But of course he slips and stumbles. Mind you, he never ever grumbles. Bill, man, what a skill. Bill, man, what skill, leaping up and down each hill. He may be 70 in the shade, but he keeps right up with the man with the spade. The silver streak, some might call him. Make no mistake, we all admire him. Next is Connor, son of Craig. Landscaping is his trade. Worst thing is he craves the smokes, but substitutes for spam and cokes. The track is easy with his brawn, not so waking up before dawn. Craig, a man who's done it twice, 2 sons, and now the track. How nice. The council man who hails from Ipswich looks quite at home down dale and ditch. How he does it with one bush stick, sly nips at night, must be his trick. Oh dear me, now it's D. Which can only mean one thing to me, D for Duncan and for Dubbo. Which is which, I just don't know. He's something else you'll all agree. A politer man you'll never see. Excuse me, sorry, thank you for waiting. A shame no one understands what he's stating. But of course there's more, one verse isn't enough. Without your humour this trip would be tough. Thanks for keeping things light-hearted, especially at night when someone farted. Keep it up, you budget vet. You're one of a kind in this world, I bet. You're one of a kind in this world, I bet. Next is Jamie, up from Tassie, cracked his back, the human chassis. Despite this fact, he beat the track. I reckon he could do it up and back. Maybe he will with his two proud sons. But for now, bottoms up, get into those rums. Sorry, I don't know if you drink rum or not, but it rhymed.
It will tomorrow.
Jason, my man, mate, you're late. At first it seemed a smoker's fate. Then you fell and hurt your back. A serious thing on this remote track. Still you pushed on with pills, coke and weed. The pain never gone, very stoic indeed. Kyle always has a smile on his dial as he wallows for a while in the creeks that are cold as ice. How does he make it so nice? Take my advice, if you want to get clean, be sure to take your bath upstream. Mark, poor little Mark. He got off to a dreadful start. Where is he? Running tummy isn't funny. Not when you've paid so much money. Perseverance, paper and pills was what he needed to get up those hills. But by day 6 his guts were better, 6 new holes in his belt of leather. Matika, my daughter of 17 years, has conquered this challenge despite all her fears. Determined and able, she has what it takes to achieve anything, just set the stakes. One word of advice from your loving mum. If mud is involved, stay off your bum. Here we go. Max's trousers and his shirt seem always covered in mud and dirt. Never fear, old mate is here. I can already hear his sponsors cheer. By the fire every night he dries his clothes till they feel just right. Then each day upon the track he trips and slips, landing on his back. In the night when all is quiet, his snoring causes us a riot. Us to riot. Me, Michelle, what can I say? Finishing the track has made my day. Time for bonding with my daughter on tracks with mud that's stuck like mortar. The village life so clean and simple, I hope our impact is no more than a dimple. Neil. Neil must be nifty on his feet. Not once he's fallen on his seat. But once the But once the track led into water, both his boots went into went to the slaughter. Not so nifty as Neil with sopping boots from toe to heel. Alright, I've got a limerick for Richard. Sort of change pace here. Dick is one that knows just how everything goes. With his 10-gallon hat and washing dried flat, his trousers, so he traverses the highs and lows. Last but not least, we have Steve. Where is he? Oh, there.
Looking trendy.
Yeah. A true blue mate, you will believe. He stayed behind to help his mate until he could be sure of his fate. Of this deed, there's no truer fact. It's in the spirit of the Kokoda track. So that's us.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you later.
Our fearless track leader was Rowan Tracy, who led us to Owas from Kokoda. Amazing. His knowledge of war and events on the track has given us insight of what happened way back. Of what to expect on the day up ahead, he dodged our questions like bullets of lead. It's different from one is his catchphrase. Tell me what you think at the end of the day. We all appreciate your knowledge and humour and will promote AK with a positive rumour. So now, as we go on our own separate ways, I expect we'll not forget the past 11 days. Whilst war has long left us, in this place at least, we have a new appreciation of what our diggers faced. We had it easy, there's no doubt about that, with porters to help us and carry our pack. PNG people are so friendly and kind. Mountains, jungle, rivers, we leave you behind. Friendships, photo and stories we'll keep. I'm going to stop now before I start to speak.
Oh, arise, all ye sons of this land. Let us sing of our joys to be free. Praising God and rejoicing to be. Papua New Guinea. Shout again from the mountains to sea. Papua New Guinea. Let us raise our voices and proclaim Papua New Guinea. Now we stand to the good Lord above, for His kindness has wisdom and love, for His land of our fathers so free, Papua New Guinea. Shout again for the whole world to hear, Papua New Guinea. We are independent, we are free.